And welcome to a Slavic world of wonder. And welcome to everybody here who is cooking with us today. And welcome also to those of you who are watching us online. You may be deciding to cook along with us, or you may be deciding to cook later. Whichever way, then we hope you'll very much enjoy what we're doing. We'll be introducing you to the language and the culture of Ukraine through its food. And what better person to do that than our cook, Oksana Harris, who quite frankly knows everything that there is to know about Ukrainian food. So there you go. Over to you, Oksana.
Nice to meet you today here. And I'm happy to introduce you Ukrainian food, what is very different and very tasty. And today we cook two dishes. Aubergines with pepper sauce. It is south of Ukraine. And potato with fried mushrooms. This is north. We mix together north and south, and we'll have very good meal. Vegetables, potato, ready to eat.
Excellent. So, well, with more ado, let's jump straight in, shall we? What do the chefs here need to do first?
What we have to do, we have aubergines. We have to cut slices like 1 centimeter, like small rounds. You see, like this. Just the all aubergine the same.
Yeah, it's the same. You know, whenever I've cooked aubergines at home, I've probably sliced them.
Yeah, just
maybe
slice.
A bit. I've never been sure how thinly or how thickly to slice them at all. But that's brilliant. So we do the whole thing, and we just cook away with everything there. Linda, that's okay, is it, on your cooking there? Cutting that's brilliant, excellent. Just checking.
Be careful because I have a hand injury.
Aha, yes, be very careful there, definitely. Okay, and what happens next?
Now we place our aubergines to the bowl. You have bowls, and salt them. Try to salt all of them, not much, just everyone must be covered with a little salt, and mix again.
Is it when you're placing them in the bowl, can you just put the whole lot in and it doesn't matter about
Doesn't matter, we just salt them and give them few minutes.
Yeah.
Aubergines, they have their oil, what is not good for our stomachs.
Oh, right.
That is why when we cook it, this oil going to the water, but when we fry, we just need to salt and leave it for a few minutes, and you will see it will be brown juice from the aubergine.
Yeah, I must admit, when I've cooked aubergines before, that brown juice has come out. I've just usually put the whole lot into the pan and just cooked everything and salted it in there, but actually probably didn't need to do that, did I? There you go, something else I got wrong.
This is secret. This is secrets what I share with you, because we have to cook correct. Now we have time. We leave our aubergines. We have time to clean our pepper just from seeds, and you can use.
So do you take the seeds out of the pepper itself?
Yes, we don't need seeds.
All right. Not unless you want to put them in the garden.
Yeah, good idea.
I tried that, I tried that last year. I just put the pepper seeds into the garden and I got a pepper tree.
Tree?
Well, plant, sorry, not a tree, no. Exactly, it wasn't quite a tree. Okay,
and we need to clean pepper.
We're using a whole pepper, yeah.
We are.
Oh, we will chop. Do
pepper.
not worry. To clean what is comfortable for you.
Excellent. So you've just taken the inside of the pepper out, and then did you mention garlic there, Oksana?
We have to clean. We need 3 cloves of garlic. It is depend on your taste.
About 5 then.
The more the better.
Yes, exactly. If you're using about 5 cloves, I love it. Absolutely love garlic. So,
And
so
I think
yes.
you know how to clean garlic easy. Just place the knife, just little push, little, and it is opening like, we can clean it very easy. I think-
have you done that before?
I think everybody knows this.
Not me.
Not you.
I just very carefully cut the skin away, and it used to take me ages to peel an aubergine. I didn't realise that you could just press your hand, press the knife on it. Yeah. Do you do that?
No.
No. There you go. I feel much better now.
Or I've
Yeah.
got a little rubber device that you can put them in and rub them like that. And it brings the skin
Right.
off.
Oh, okay. Righto. Excellent. So the cloves there, they're now free of garlic skin.
Yeah.
And I-
It is
Right.
it.
You did that so quickly. Okay.
I saw on TV people show to place garlic in the jar and mix very strong and like it helps to clean.
Yeah.
I've tried, it doesn't work. It shake you.
It shakes you, not the garlic. Okay. All right. So now you're checking the aubergines to see if any oil has come out.
They're getting brown and wet. We see it.
So is the colour of the? Can I just take that out? The colour of the aubergine there. That's going
You
slightly
see it
brown.
is juicy on the top.
Right.
This is what we have to clean with water.
Okay. So the actual, I can see. So
Yeah.
the brown shows
Yeah.
that the oil is coming out of the
Yeah.
actual aubergine. Right. Okay. All right.
Okay. I think we have, at home you can keep a little longer, but now we can wash it. You have water. Just to add a little water. We share
Oh,
water.
you sharing, okay.
Yeah. Just wash
And just wash it in the.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we need
Okay.
to remove
So
water.
just toss the aubergines in the water.
It's the rubbish, this one.
It is. Yeah. And tip that all out.
And we switch on our cook place.
And you've got a bucket, I think, down there that you can use. Yeah, brilliant. Excellent. Okay.
Then we place. Okay.
So how much sunflower oil? Oh, you said you're using a lot because of the aubergines just eating it.
We will see.
High heat, so it won't matter.
High.
Hot, yeah.
High.
High heat.
Hot, yes.
Okay. All right, so turn your heat on high. Excellent.
And we place 2, 3.
2 or 3
spoons.
tablespoons. Okay. Yeah,
We
that's
will add more
a
in
tablespoon
later.
measure. Yeah,
And
you're fine.
we need to dry our aubergines and just place to fry. That's all.
So just pop each, you saw what Oksana was doing there, and just taking out each aubergine, that's it, pat it onto your kitchen towel so that it dries it,
Yeah.
and then into the hot fat. So pop about, that's it, pop about 3 tablespoons of sunflower oil into the pan, and then follow it with your dried aubergines. That's it. Excellent. I really should have eaten dinner, you know. it's not a good idea.
Very little frying pan, it's going to take a long time. I have a big aubergine and a little frying pan.
Yes. I know, a little plate. How long do they need to fry for, Oksana?
I think 3, 4, 5 minutes. We will see. Must be beautiful brown color, and
Okay.
they must. You see, they are getting like clear on this side.
Right.
You can see when they are frying, top must be like getting clear, like glass. It means they are cooking and getting more softer, and then we can to see if not enough oil, just to add more because they take more.
All right, Robert.
Mostly the heat's not very quick. It is getting warm.
It is getting more. Okay. Got that turned up? Yeah. Okay. All right.
Frying aubergines.
We're frying aubergines.
And
Exactly. Yeah.
aubergines is very popular in Ukraine, and we can even you will fry these aubergines. You can cook already few types. For example, we cook with pepper sauce, but you can fry. Use garlic mayonnaise, one garlic mayonnaise, slice of tomato, and another aubergine, garlic mayonnaise on the top, and it will be like
Sandwich.
yeah.
Yeah. So you use it like yes.
If,
so you
if
use
to
it
cut
like,
aubergine along and to make like long slices,
Yeah.
we fry them, and then to make rolls inside with tomato, with garlic mayonnaise, with something else, what you would like to place in. This is one more type of dish.
Okay. So aubergines obviously are very popular in Ukraine.
Yeah,
What's
especially on the
the-
south.
What's the word for aubergine in Ukrainian?
We call them sinenki.
Sinenki.
It is color. It is tender about blue color because they are like dark blue.
Right. Okay. Zinenki. Okay. So you're cooking zinenki.
Yeah.
If anybody asks what you did this afternoon, you cooked zinenki.
To see, you see, this is like getting clear, and it means it is getting ready. You see brown, very gold, beautiful color. We can turn around.
Yeah. Or just turn them over. How are yours doing, Robert?
Doing all right now, I think.
Doing all right. Good.
A bit more oil in.
Okay. Yeah. You probably need a little bit more oil on there, don't you? Yeah. Exactly. So aubergines are very popular, obviously. Do you make lots of different dishes using aubergines
Yeah.
in
And
Ukraine?
we can cook stew, vegetable stew, or aubergines with garlic mayonnaise, like salad, and parsley, or many types, or
Right.
to bake in oven and to mix
Okay.
with vegetables and to make like pate.
So, and are they mostly are aubergines grown in the north or the south of the country?
It is more south, but
Because-
all Ukraine use this.
Oh,
But
okay.
in
All
on
right.
south, this is more popular.
Right.
really.
Can you
Okay.
eat them raw?
No,
No, you always.
this is
I was going to say you put mayonnaise on whether you cook them first and then put mayonnaise on it.
Right. Cover the yes. Cook them first. If we were talking about
Yeah.
an aubergine sandwich, make sure you cook them first, and then yes, and then you can eat them. Yes. Okay. All right. So, where are you going to put those?
I have, but
Okay. All right. Okay. So, how are we going with the actual cooking of the aubergines
Very
themselves?
slowly. I think Robert and I have the same problems. Still quite
Yeah. Have you got that turned up to the
Size
to the right
rather than
heat? Yes. All right.
and to keep control with oil, if you need to add more oil.
How's yours doing, Dimpler?
It's slow as well.
Okay.
There's one going brown though. Look,
That's good. That's good.
cooking here a while though.
Oh, Linda, is that a little bit of a burnt aubergine we can see?
No,
there on
it's
the edge?
okay.
Is that
It's
okay? That's all right. We keep in control of that. Okay.
The other side of it.
All right. So when they're done, pop them into the vegetable dish.
Yeah.
Can we do that?
To make free this plate and to clean with your napkin, please. You have,
Excellent.
yeah.
That's it. Okay.
And we can place what is ready aubergines.
Oh, you can see the oil coming out of that one there. Very definitely. I think probably thinner slices might do it next time, Robert. Yeah. Yes, that's quite interesting. However thick you slice a vegetable. Whenever I cook them in the oven, that was always a question: how thick do I slice them, or you keep them quite thin, really? Okay. How you doing, Dimsner, over there? Is it going?
That's funny, wait.
Hey! Now, while we're waiting for the aubergines to cook there, Oksana, can we go on with chopping the peppers?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So while you're just waiting for the aubergines to cook, guys, you can actually cut your peppers up.
Yeah. Now, during we waiting these aubergines, we have glass for sauce. We chop there just pieces small. It will
Okay.
be
So it's
easy to,
quite big pieces of quite big pieces of garlic.
because we will
All right.
make it
Separately. Do we do ours together or separately?
Separately. Have you? If you've got your separate.
just
You've got one. Okay, you could do them together. Could Dimfner and Helen do
you can do it together, and just to share what will be ready.
Right.
Yes, girls, you
Yeah.
have to share now. Okay.
Share.
And
Lovely. So is it both peppers that you put in together? So it's the chili pepper and the sweet pepper
yes,
we put in together. Okay. All right, lovely. Okay,
And,
Linda, I think you need to slice your peppers and slice the garlic.
We're having to share the choppers, aren't we?
That's all right. Yeah. Does Linda have a?
We
You're
will share.
sharing the. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
and half of chili.
We're doing marinating.
If you like very spicy, you can place full
Whoa,
chili,
that
but
mixer. And
just
Chili there.
is it possible to use this one for the making the pepper sauce? Because Robert doesn't have a.
better from the water. This glass from the water.
Chuck while I'm waiting.
Right.
This is
Okay.
better.
Okay. All right. I'm going to take that away from you. That's all right. I'm going to take that away from you
We
as
don't
well.
use the seeds of the pepper, do we? We discard the seeds.
Oh yeah, of course. We don't need
Here we
seeds.
go, Robert.
Thank you very much.
All yours. Brilliant. Okay. What really interesting patterns you get from
Yeah.
an aubergine when you've cooked them. That's superb. You're catching up. Brilliant. Lovely. Okay. All right. So, you talked about aubergines growing in the south of the country, Oksana.
Yeah.
Is it? Do they grow in the north as well, or are they grown
It
most
is
of the time?
not easy to grow on north, but last years when we have the weather hotter everywhere in the world,
Right.
even on the north of Ukraine, it is hotter. That is
Okay.
why
All right.
we grow everywhere.
Yeah.
And
Okay. All
we
right.
have Ukraine. What is why Ukraine is the center of agriculture, because we have very rich soil. We say you just throw out seeds from
Yeah.
something, from
Okay.
cherry, from apricot, and they are growing. You don't need to do
Right.
something.
Oh my goodness, I need that. I tell you
Even-
what, my soil at home is very sandy. and it's terrible to grow things in. How brilliant to be able to use a
Mine's
soil.
all clay.
Is it all clay? Yeah, you're the opposite. Yes. How brilliant to be able to have access to a lovely fertile soil, which is why you grow so much there. Obviously in the country itself.
Yeah.
Oksana, when you lived there, you talked about your mum, learning cooking from your mum and your grandmother. Did they grow a lot of vegetables themselves?
It is like good tradition if you have house.
Yeah.
You must have garden with vegetables and fruits near.
Oh, right. Okay.
Because even our soldiers, they make a joke when they make holes to save their life on the war, and they have vegetables for cooking, and sometimes onion is growing, and they place on the soil along their wall line.
The trenches.
It is Ukrainians, and you can see this is Ukrainians. This is cebula or something, pastry, parsley, onion, something what is very quickly growing.
Right.
It is along the wall.
Along the wall of the trenches. Yes. Yeah. Yes. Exactly. Yeah. Yes. Okay. How are we doing, Linda, over there?
Very slow.
Oh.
Give me.
getting there.
I will fry your.
Oh, there you go. You can actually do that.
Oh, this is on full.
You need a little bit of help there as well, Robert. All right. So while say Dimfna is waiting for the vegetable for the aubergine to fry, can she start mixing a pepper sauce now?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to demonstrate how that happens?
Yeah. Just half of chili, one sweet.
Oh, half. Oh, well, that's a bit hot.
Have you put the whole lot in, Robert?
Take a bit of that out.
Oh, don't worry. Do you
And,
like spicy food?
No, I like garlic and boil me head off.
Oh, okay. But not too much of the hot chili pepper, yeah? Okay.
And 2-3 cloves of garlic.
Yeah?
Then we
Make sure you put the right end in.
I will move a little. Sorry.
Okay. Right.
Just push.
Probably better off with
Yes.
yeah.
To see all pieces must be pure.
Is
That's
so easy to do. Excellent. That's brilliant. Okay, so you're going to end up with a pepper, literally a pepper sauce.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, I shouldn't sound so surprised.
I will show you.
As it said, aubergine with pepper sauce. No, that's right.
No.
Exactly. Do you have a container, Linda, to
No,
do
no,
your
no. I will give mine.
Okay, that's great. Otherwise, she could use her water jug, which would be okay, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, that's brilliant. Excellent. Yeah, I think you can push that. You can
You
push
can
that
use
right down.
this
Kath.
for blender.
That's it. It's beginning to happen. And just move the blender around a little bit. Yeah. Excellent. It's a little bit like making soup in a way, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is that the same sort of thing? Yeah. Excellent. I think you're there, Kath. I think you're there, really.
We have to go lots more in.
Okay. Oh yeah, because you're mixing for two, aren't you?
Yeah.
Brilliant. Just keep
Yep.
mixing then in that case. That's it. Lovely. Okay, so if you're pushing that mixer down, you've got to apply some pressure to it. lovely.
I feel smell of garlic and chili.
Yes. Yeah. I can hear that.
Very loud.
And Robert's still on the aubergines.
It's okay.
That's fine. Oh, that's brilliant.
Wonderful.
You're there.
Yeah, you do it well.
Excellent. Okay. That's it.
Is that all right?
What you can do, have you got a lot more to put in, Dimitra? Have you got a lot more peppers to put in? Is that it? Brilliant, excellent. Well, I don't know about you guys, but I can smell that garlic coming out. It's lovely. Oh, wow. Oh, that
It
is
is
lovely.
mix of sweet pepper, chili pepper, and garlic.
Right.
They smell absolutely different.
Yes.
When you smell garlic, it
Yeah.
is one smell. When you smell chili, it is
Okay.
another. When with sweet pepper has their own smell.
Right.
But when you mix it together, this is boom. This is like explosion of smells and
That's brilliant.
taste too.
And did your mum or did your grandma grow? Oh, sweet peppers grown a lot.
Yeah.
And sweet peppers are grown a lot.
It is usually tomatoes for sure, cucumbers for sure, sweet pepper, chili pepper, parsley, dill, onion, garlic,
Yes.
everything basic, and potato,
Yes.
of course.
Yeah.
Potato, this is
Of course.
very important.
All right. Robert, that's looking good there. And may I say, you're smelling wonderful. You all are. Superb. Okay. I'm the only one not cooking anything. You're almost there with those aubergines, yeah, because they're quite thickly sliced, aren't they?
Yes.
So yes, I think we're all right to leave those cooking a little bit longer. Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
it's okay. Yeah. Okay. Now we take vinegar. You have bottle with vinegar and salt. Just how to say in English? A pinch of salt.
A pinch of salt. What do you say in Ukrainian? What's a pinch of salt?
Just щепотка.
Shiputka. Put a shiputka of salt in your pepper mix.
Yes. And 1 tablespoon of vinegar.
I think you've got that's your tablespoon mix. Have you got an orange spoon there? No, you've got it, Linda, haven't you? Yeah. Okay. So tablespoon
mix,
of vinegar to it.
That's all.
Excellent. Can I smell that?
Yeah. With vinegar, this is even more interesting.
There's a tang to that, isn't there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've chipped in two dessert spoons.
Okay. All right. So we put in salt and we put in vinegar. Is there anything else that needs to go in there, Oksana, or are we okay?
This is ready.
This is ready.
We're just waiting when we finish with frying.
Okay.
Just give this a quick stir, right?
And we
Yeah,
can
just give
use
it a quick stir.
to
Yeah.
place all apart. You have to use for every aubergine your sauce, and to use a little on every round.
So you're just spooning the sauce over the aubergines.
And
itself.
this dish is what we in Ukraine usually cook for. We can cook and eat now, or we cook usually for winter.
Do you?
Save for winter.
Right.
And place to the jar. In the
Okay.
winter, you just open the jar and you have summer.
And so you eat it cold then, do you?
You can do, I think. Can you eat it cold as well as warm?
It is cold dish, really.
Right,
And
okay.
you can cook enough for just to play in box and keep in fridge.
Yeah.
And 2-3 weeks.
Right.
It is absolutely correct to keep even without jar. And just I like on the top of bread or with potato or with something else, whatever you would like.
Okay.
This is
That
very
looks
good.
like a great, that's a supper dish, quite honestly, I think. Definitely. So you can just spoon the sauce over and then just put it into the fridge. Or,
Yeah.
as we're going to do later, you can eat it after you've cooked it. So, so that's pretty good. Okay.
And now we have to prepare. I will show you. How to cook potato with mushrooms.
So we're going on to a second dish.
Yes.
Now.
It is just boiled potato. We just boiled with a little salt. It is easy to do.
And is that
We have
that's something
ready
you've
potato.
already, yeah, something you prepared a little bit earlier?
And now we
Okay.
have to fry our mushrooms.
Okay.
First, what we have to do, we have onion, and we have to finish with aubergine.
Yeah, don't worry. Are you okay? Is that cooked okay, Robert,
Yeah,
on
it's
there? That's brilliant. Lovely.
He
So
likes fresh.
empty your frying pans where you can. I know you two guys are sharing a hot plate there, so maybe you can let your aubergines carry on cooking and then fry the mushrooms in the other pan.
We chop our onion and aubergines will be ready.
So tell us, what's the word for onion in Ukrainian?
It is everywhere. And
What's the
every
word?
dish is with onion.
Yeah.
I can't imagine if you have family and you like to cook and you buy a big bag of onion for the winter. It
Yes.
could be not enough. Because even when we, now you see we cook potato with mushrooms, we have big pot of potato and we fry everybody our part and mix together and mix add to our potato.
Okay.
And to show for this for this potato, we have everybody 1 onion to fry. It is, I think it is too much
To use
for
one onion
usual
for-
people, but not for Ukrainians.
Not for Ukrainians. So does that mean that Ukrainians
We
eat
love
a lot of
onion.
it? You love onions?
Yes.
Okay, all right. Well, we're not too, we're kind of quite keen. Do you use onions a lot?
Yeah, I love onion.
Robert? Yeah. Yes. Linda, what about you? Do you use onions a lot when you're
Some, I
cooking?
never use them raw. I can't stand raw onion.
No, well, you'll be all right because we're frying these. Okay, so off you go then. We're going to chop the onions.
To see, you see, I left special the tail. This is in my family. We do like this. We make half and keep on this tail. It is easy. With this tail, you can chop onion absolutely small pieces, the smallest you would like, because we don't need small, just usual.
Right, so you're not chopping all the way through.
Yeah.
Right through to
And
the
we
end.
keep this tail.
Not right through to the end, Linda.
Yeah, it is correct. It is correct.
Oh, that's
Half-
fine. This is
Half we cook correct this.
Oh, have you?
Yes. And when you see, like, not so.
Oh, it's like a fan spreading out.
I show size.
Okay.
Not so big, not so small.
Okay.
And chop like this, and you
Yeah,
keep this
you don't
this
cut the end
finger. You keep on the tail, and you can keep control and keep it.
Right.
It doesn't move.
Do you know, I don't know about any of you, but I habitually
Maybe this
cut
is
off the end.
Too complicated for people,
That's
but
what I gadget.
No, it's
when you
no. But actually, hanging on to that, it means it keeps the onion together, doesn't it?
Yeah.
You know, which is pretty good because otherwise,
Yeah.
the onions that I cut up usually shoot off to the
But
other side of the room.
you can do like you would like,
Yeah.
what is
But it's
comfortable for
useful
you.
very useful to know, though, definitely. Excellent.
We place the rest of sunflower oil.
You could pop your onions down.
Just switch on your frying pan.
I was going to say, pop them in and then just see what they were.
To add more sunflower oil, yeah.
So sunflower oil is made from, well, sunflower seeds.
Yeah.
Basically, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's it. Is Ukraine the biggest exporter of,
Yes.
of sunflower oil?
Yes.
Right.
Flower, isn't it?
It's, well, it is, exactly, yes.
And
the
when
national
you
flower.
travel, especially on the south of Ukraine, like here you see farms along the road.
Right.
This is the same in Ukraine. That is why it is everything yellow around and blue sky. When I travel here, I see like I'm in Ukraine, especially now when
Okay.
yellow. What is yellow now? Blossoms on the.
Oh, the red
Yeah.
seed, isn't it? Yes, that's right, yeah, yes.
This is like Ukrainian flag.
Aha, right. So is that the origin maybe of the colours of the Ukrainian flag? Because you've got the yellow sunflowers
It
and
is
the blue
sunflower.
sky
It is wheat.
above it.
It is the same like you have here.
Right.
A lot of yellow.
Yes.
We grow everything.
Yes, yeah. Yes,
Now
brilliant. Always nice
we
to know. Okay, so pop your onions into the pan. Excellent. You better safeguard your aubergines and pepper sauce, Robert, because I might be after those
Okay,
afterwards.
no problem.
All right, I'm just warning you. Excellent. I tell you what, anybody coming into the supermarket downstairs is going to be wondering, yes, exactly, what's going on upstairs?
I noticed.
There's a planter, I left mine long.
it's okay.
Doesn't matter how you want.
Just to add more sunflower oil, it will be.
Yeah.
We need golden color for onion. Yeah, and mushrooms will need onion.
So, Oksana, what's the Ukrainian word for onion?
Cebula.
Zebula. 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 It's like Spanish.
We have.
Cebulla, really? That's quite interesting how language travels across
Yeah.
borders, isn't it?
Yeah.
Really? Yeah.
By the way, we have in Ukrainian what is summer umbrella
What
in
is
English.
a summer umbrella?
Parasol.
Oh, a parasol. Yes.
Ukrainian is parasola.
Oh, really? Is it? It's a parasola.
We have
Right.
a few words.
So the word parasol, but that's come from France, hasn't it? Originally, parasol.
Be a Latin.
Or Latin? Yes, it will be. That's right. Yeah, yeah, exactly. A parasola.
And suitcase in Ukrainian valiza.
Yes, there you go. That's French, isn't it? Valise. Yes. Yeah.
Now we
Exactly.
have to chop our mushrooms. Small pieces. What is comfortable for you? Just chop them.
Now you're using these button mushrooms here. Oksana? Does it matter what sort of mushrooms
In
you use?
Ukraine, we have really many types of wild mushrooms.
Okay.
The people collect them from the wood,
Right.
from the forest, and
Oh,
this is
you
very
have to get up
popular.
very early to get the best mushrooms. Is that right? You go
Yeah.
mushroom picking about 5 o'clock in the morning.
No,
No?
people
Oh.
just like after the rain. It must be
Okay.
after the rain,
Right.
and people just go to walk in the wood and just to spend time.
Mushroom picking.
Yeah,
Right.
my grandmother, she was absolutely wonderful with. She knew what is correct, what is not correct,
Really?
and
What, just
good
by looking at
mushrooms
the
or not good
mushroom?
Never
mushrooms.
go and pick wild mushrooms. I don't trust my judgment.
No, exactly. You feel as if you have to know an awful lot. But I guess if you've grown up with the tradition of understanding the land, understanding the soil, and understanding what happens with the different vegetables, then you would recognise, what's there in the first place. So your grandmother had a good eye. It's still going. Well, I don't know. It's worrying. Probably, I would imagine, taking a guess at it. Then British people might worry about whether it's a poisonous mushroom.
Yeah.
Or not.
Yeah.
Do you get are there poisonous mushrooms in Ukraine?
Of course, you must know.
Well, I'm not
for
asking
sure.
about the current situation, by the way.
You must know what is correct, what is not correct for sure, and be very
Okay.
careful with mushrooms.
Is there a secret you can say about what when you look at a mushroom, what makes it a good mushroom?
I don't know.
Okay.
I am very bad with mushrooms. That is why I prefer to buy in the shop.
That's fair enough. Well, we need to contact your grandmother to find out then, because she knew, obviously.
You have to call to the heaven.
Okay. All right, but, for the
she-
moment, but you used obviously button mushrooms there. Was
We-
it button mushrooms that we used there?
Huh?
Was it button mushrooms?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's
They're
okay.
they
All
are
right.
they are good for this.
Okay.
And just if your onion is, you see, it must be golden, and a little. Yeah, it's enough. Yeah, yeah, it is good.
Go off, because my plate's bigger than mine, that's why she's cooking.
Yeah, no, that's right. Yeah, you're going to have to share, ladies. You're going to have to share. Swap over. Yeah, that's it. Exactly.
To add the mushrooms, and
Because mushrooms notoriously can they cook very quickly, don't they? Unless, of course, you haven't got a very big frying pan.
mushroom is cooking. These mushrooms, they are cooking very quick.
Okay.
We don't need so long.
Right.
And we even have salads with raw mushrooms. I like so much.
Right.
It
Yeah.
is. But
Yes.
for potato, we have to fry it.
Yep.
And now I would like to show you magic of cooking. You see, you can feel smell mushrooms with onion. It is pleasant, but mushroom is not the best smell. That is why we have bay leaf.
Ah, right.
We better to make
Oh, just
small
to shred
pieces.
the
to
bay
me,
leaf.
to let it
Yes, that's
more
it.
smell,
Bay leaf, and
to
then
give
you
more
just
smell.
break it.
Just the one.
Yeah,
Just the one, I think. Isn't
Yeah.
It? Yeah. Yeah.
and you have black pepper. To add black pepper.
And is that?
Yeah, this is it.
I think you've got all the
Yeah.
mushrooms in the world there, Dimple.
Your choice. What do you like? Oh, enough. That's all.
Your choice. She's going to upend the whole thing there. I do actually, Linda. I love it, and it's ground black pepper, isn't it?
And now, to mix it together and to smell, it is absolutely different smell.
Right.
It is like, wow.
So adding the black pepper and the bay leaves has obviously changed
It
things.
is-
It's an obvious thing to say, but it's changed.
It is
things, isn't
magic
it?
stick.
Aha,
They black
okay.
pepper and
Yeah.
bay leaf, they're really not so aggressive.
Right.
They are not strong like Indian spices, like something strong.
Okay.
And they give nuance to the food.
Right.
It just not pressure.
Yeah.
It makes better the food you cook.
Okay. All right.
And-
So everything doesn't have to be a particularly strong smell at the time. Okay.
We feel
Made a difference as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Do you think we just get used to just throwing things into a saucepan and not really paying attention to the smell? You know, taking time to taste the food maybe and to smell it. Linda, do you cook very much at home?
Yes.
You do? Okay, all right. Yes, I must admit I became a convert to cooking at the end of, well, it was in the first lockdown really. And in common with so many other people in the UK, and discovered how to grow my own vegetables and how to cook them as well. So it's...
Well, I've been a vegetarian virtually all my life, and I mean, 50 years ago you needed to know how to cook if you were going to be vegetarian.
Yeah, well, this is true. We're talking about vegetarian, exactly. Attitudes to that has changed. Talking about vegetarians, does Ukraine have many vegetarians?
No,
Or no?
we are meaty people.
You are meaty people. Okay.
But last time, some people decide to be vegetarian because I think many people in the world, they think about nature, about how much we are like virus really on the earth.
Yes, yeah.
And
yes,
many people think about future and try to be
Of course.
more
Yeah.
careful with our nature.
Yes, yeah, of course.
I see it is correct. This nice. Yeah. Yeah.
It's looking good.
Yeah. This is not now.
No, I think we're doing dill on the second.
Yeah, it is for second.
Yeah,
No, that's enough.
it is. Exactly.
Part of Ukraine, are you from the Ukraine?
I'm from Odessa. This is south. This is big port on the sea coast, which is why this is place where we mix many nations and many types of cooking. It is Ukrainian, Jewish, Bulgarian, Romanian. It is
Because of it being a
Greece
seaport.
and
Right.
Hungary and everything in one city.
Right, okay, so there's lots and lots of different
Yeah.
methods and tastes and smells
Yeah,
coming in at
yeah.
the seaport.
Yeah.
Right, yeah. Yes. So would you say, because you talk about traditional Ukrainian cooking, how much has that changed, Oksana, over the past years in response to maybe new influences coming into the country?
We have, like you say, when you say Ukrainian food, and you think first is борщ, вареники, голубці, холодець. It is basic, but
Okay.
every area has something interesting. And
Right.
now we travel more, we have more choice of vegetables or spices or everything.
Right.
That is why it is, of course,
Yes.
more
Yeah.
interesting and changing and
Yes,
more
of course.
different.
Yes, exactly.
Like everywhere,
Yeah.
I think.
And for you, what is the most special thing about cooking for you?
I just enjoy.
Okay, I think that's a fairly good answer.
This is like part of me because first I cooked. I was, I think, 7 or 8 years old.
Were you?
After school, we cooked with my friend cookies and made big mess in our kitchen. And mom was very angry with me and said, "Never again." And we did it again. But I had to clean everything very quickly. And it was just trying to cook something simple. But
And did you go on to learn properly
serious.
how not to make a mess? Or do you still make a mess?
I cleaned after.
Oh, you clean up. Okay.
Mine, I used to say the best cook's made a mess.
Oh, yes. No, that's right. Yes.
When
No,
you
yeah.
cook, you don't care about mess. You just cook and enjoy. And then
Yes. Or you're just throwing things
we
out.
can clean after this.
My nephew Philip is a very keen cook, and he always says he always is such a messy cook, but he will always say, "Someone else can clear up. I've done the important work." That's it, isn't it?
I think this is ready, and this is ready, and you are ready.
Right, so what's
Yeah.
our next step with
Next,
those
we
then?
have to salt a little. Just
Okay.
again, say again.
Pinch.
A pinch of
A
salt.
pinch of salt. Now you've got to tell me the Ukrainian again. I've forgotten it. Pinch.
I like pinch.
Okay, you like pinch. Okay, all right then. Just a
And
pinch of salt into the.
that's all.
A pinch. Dimfna. A pinch.
I like the flavour that it brings out.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah. Okay.
Try to remove your bay leaf from mushrooms because it is not pleasant to eat bay leaf.
No. Yeah. Yes, can you find it? It's just finding it, really. Yeah. Okay. All right.
I'll know what to do with that. I'm growing a bay tree at home.
Oh,
By
are
mistake
you?
more than anything,
Now,
yeah,
these
just ended up
bay
growing.
leaves themselves have come from a bay tree in a friend's garden. So I think that's pretty amazing. Right, so we're going to toss those with potatoes.
Yeah,
So are you going to
Just-
share all these potatoes with everybody?
yeah.
No! Sure, well, I had to ask. I'm just being polite about it.
No,
Do you want people to actually take some of the potatoes themselves?
we just
Are you going to...
add potato.
Oh, okay, okay. Lovely. Are
And-
you going to go round and you're
And
going to
you?
go round to, oh, pass it round. Take some and pass it on, I think, is the order of the day. That's excellent. So you're adding the potatoes and then just mixing it all together.
Yes, that's all.
Lovely. That's
We are
great.
ready.
Okay.
Just plain boiled potatoes, got it?
Just play. I think they are. What potatoes did you use?
Red potato. Red potato.
Oh, okay. And what's the difference between the red potato and the brown potato? Would you call it? I don't know.
I know just in Ukraine we don't care. We don't have really big choice.
Okay,
Just, we know
fair
just
enough.
potato, that's all. But
It's
when
just
I came
potato,
to
yeah.
UK, I saw it is salad potato, baked potato, red potato. What is different? And I had time to understand what is different between.
Right.
And for this for boiling,
Yeah.
red potato is best.
Red
Because
potato is
If you
best,
will,
okay.
if you will
All right.
cook
Yeah.
baked potato, it will be purer.
Right. Okay. Because some is softer than others, isn't
Yeah.
it? Yeah. Okay. So we've mixed the potato. Then what are we doing? We've got some magic ingredient here, haven't we?
This is ready.
This is ready. We don't toss it in anything.
Ah, I forgot. Oh boy.
This is only because I've seen Oksana cook this before.
Ah, sorry, people.
I thought there was something missing there.
This is just like nuance, because if people do not like sour cream, or they are like free, milk free,
Lactose intolerant. Yes.
This is
yeah.
but why we use sour cream? If usual cream very sweet, and sour cream it is little sour, it is more interesting taste. And
Okay.
just a teaspoon of sour cream.
Yep, just teaspoon of sour cream and just toss it in there. Where did that come from? The Polish shop, Oksana? Where did you? Because I don't know how many people. I don't know if Sainsbury's sell it, for example. Where did you? Do they sell it? Sour cream.
We buy in Lidl, Aldi.
Right, Lidl or Aldi. You said was quite a good taste. It was near
Sour
to
cream from there, very tasty. If you
Right.
have Polish shop near with you, or you know where is Polish shop,
Yeah.
they sell smetana.
Okay, and
This is the-
smetana is the sour cream.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
So a good
That's
thing
all.
to do. Brilliant. Okay, so that brings us to the end of the second dish that we've made. Oksana, thank you very much for the chat. And don't worry, we're not going to throw all of you guys out now. We're going to eat together. We just say goodbye to the people who are watching us online. Thank you very much for joining us. It's been an interesting 45 and probably a little bit longer minutes, but thank you very much indeed. So you've learned to cook potatoes with mushrooms. Please tell us what that is in Ukrainian.
Гриби. Картопля з грибами.
Thank you very
Пробачте.
much. Okay. All right. So it's kartofli z grybami.
Грибами.
Z grybami. Okay. And the first dish was aubergines with pepper sauce.
Yes.
In Ukrainian.
We have special name for this dish.
Yes.
It is mother-in-law tongue because special relationship with son-in-law and mother-in-law. It is always a little chilly.
Ah, gee, yes, exactly. There's sometimes the same over here as well. That's brilliant. Oksana, thank you very much indeed. Okay,
you.
guys, thank you very much indeed for joining us. And we're now going to eat. And if you didn't cook along with us, then get yourselves off to the kitchen and make these two very simple but very straightforward and absolutely delicious dishes. Thank you very much indeed, and goodbye.
До побачення.